G'day guys, Tiny here from Offtap Brewing. Just looking for my beer, I can't find it. Or my rum, either way. Anyhow, tip in 5 minutes and under guys. And it's got to do with these buggers. The no chill cubes. How I store them? Over there, full of water and nappy sand. I eventually empty them out when I come to a brew day and wash them out. Now, what I've had happen to me in the past, quite a few times, is when you take the lid off, the little rubber falls out of the lid. Okay, and you know, I rip it off and I push it back in the hole, like so, and then I clean everything else thoroughly. Well, it happened the other day that I opened one of my beers up and it had a slightly strange smell about it. Now the only thing that I can put that down to is the fact that that little O-ring had come out and I'd pushed it back in. I don't know how, it wasn't infected, it wasn't, there was nothing growing in the beer. The beer just had a slight little tangy smell about it. That smell passed when I added some yeast and the new yeast took over. But the cube wasn't swollen, it wasn't fatted, like it wasn't, you know, fermenting in any way sitting there. It just had a very strange smell about it. The beer was fantastic to come out of it. It was as good as I've got another one sitting in there, and you know, I've opened that, smelt it from the same batch, and it smells fine. So the only thing I can think of, guys, is that must have come out and I've pushed it back in. So my tip for you is to use some before you put these on. Spray them with some lubricant. Now I've got food grade silicone spray that now I pull these out. If I can get them out, I pull them out, I give them a clean, I spray them both sides with silicone spray, and then I push them back in, and that's how I store them, guys. And when you undo the lids, they don't get stuck to the top of the container, they just come straight off, and they sit in their little recess. I just don't want something like that happening to you guys. You know, it could have ruined the beer, and I was umming and ahhing. Sorry, the missus is getting closer with the vacuum cleaner. I was umming and ahhing over whether I should actually dump that batch. It was a Pilsner, it was a Bohemian Pilsner that I do. And I decided, no, I'll just add the yeast and see what happens. I'm so glad I did, because I added a Bohemian lager yeast and it went off. It was awesome. That keg didn't last long at all. So, you know, I suppose that's another tip for you too, guys. If your beer smells a bit funny, just give it a go, just ferment it out. You never know, it'll probably be good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for your thumbs up. And remember, beer makes you smarter.